Here at Mayo Clinic, just waiting on an appointment. Just finished radiation. We're doing radiation daily. We cut down some of the sites for a little bit. It's becoming too overwhelming on the body. We're just focusing right now on one area that's been causing the really crazy wild flank pain. Did get a tumor flare that's been kind of on the right lung. So when the flares happen, I can't take in too deep of a breath. Sometimes that gets a little crazy because anxiety builds. You want to take in that deep breath to kind of recover, catch your breath, and you can't do it, and plays games with the pain meds in the mind, and I still got to keep moving, and so that makes it breathe harder. And we've been up quite a bit at nighttime with the fevers and all that good stuff. Kind of an update. But man, I was thinking about loss this weekend, watching our loved Sugar Sean O'Malley, family with them for almost 5 years now, and watching him take a loss at the very highest possible level of the fight game. Hurt a little bit, but it got me thinking a lot about loss on paper, because it's just a loss in numbers. We dealt with it last month when we came back with a bad scan, and on paper it shows that the cancer is increasing. We have to accept the consequences of that, which is more treatment, possible death, shake up in our lives that affect business and goals that we have. Things get reshaped. One thing that's frustrating is everyone wants to give you advice when you have a loss. When you have a victory, people are quiet. They want to learn from you. Everybody wants to know what you're doing. But you lose as a top-level fighter and top-level fighter in cancer. People that have never fought before, have no experience whatsoever, ever fighting, think that they suddenly know everything about the fight and what you need. And that gets a little frustrating. Hey, I've probably been guilty of it on the other end. It's easy also to overrate the loss and forget what really matters in the big picture. I love how Sugar, at the end of the fight, he was in an interview with Joe Rogan, and he said, hey, he basically said, I've got the ultimate victory. I get to go home to my awesome 4-year-old daughter, 2-week-old baby son, and perfect wife. We keep in perspective that big picture of what really matters. There might be a loss way down low, but we've got that victory to ride overall, and we can take those losses and just collect them and use that to build into more awesome victory. We might feel that loss more in the body, and it hurts more, makes us want to shrink back. It affects our way of life. And if you haven't done the fight before, you don't know the fight of cancer or the fight anywhere, you can always get into a jiu-jitsu class or an MMA class for a month. Just give it a shot for a month, and I guarantee you're gonna get humbled and you're gonna have opportunity to grow into victory. Let's all come together even closer through losses and experience that all-encompassing victory through Christ Jesus, and loving on one another and appreciating those things that we have in our lives that we can be grateful for. Love you guys. Have a best day.